cut it down. Nah, you good. You can keep on playing, but I'm gonna cut it down.
You good.
All right.
He was rapping. Don't
Yeah, I'm just rapping, bro. DJ Deceptacon, you good?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. What's happening? So
you on number 3?
Yeah, I'm on number 3. Yeah, you turn this up some because I'm gonna lean in and lean out. But me and Mayhem sharing a microphone.
Shout out to Mayhem.
Appreciate it.
So
breakmytrack.com.
This is a word on the net. Dozha, Break My Track, DJ Deceptacon collabo. You feel me? Basically, we had a little crazy idea. We was like, you know what? We want to do like a producer highlight, deal type of thing, special episode, shareable content type scenario. You feel me? And yeah, that's basically, what
That's basically what we're doing. So we finna play the game.
Yeah, we got FIFA loaded up. You know what I'm saying? FIFA 23. We got our special guest in the building. We about to get to him in a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? Both our special guests, and do some introductions so people can kind of know who they are and know where they can follow them at. And we're going to get into this craziness. We got some cool visuals coming up. You know what I'm saying? You already hearing the beats in the background. It's about to be crazy. You feel me? Man, all right, so let's just do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how I met this amazing talent right here to my left, and then I'm going to tell you how I met. Well, actually, you know what? You probably could tell them better about how we met the first time we met. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you run that story right after. But, so...
Welcome, guys, to the Word on the Net broadcast.
Welcome to Word on the Net. You feel me?
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. You got my boy Dame Dozha. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Dame Dozha. You know what I mean? In the building. Then you got myself, DJ Deceptacon. And then we have our special producer right here. Tell everybody, don't get into the story about how you got your name yet. Don't get into the story about how you got your name yet. But tell the people your name first, and I'm gonna tell them how I met you. Then I want you to tell them that story.
All right, so I go by Heron.
Oh, let's talk to the mic right here. I'm sorry. And then you can look up there. That's where the people's at. There we go.
Let them know what it is, bro.
All right, so I go by Heron.
Right.
So
Turn it up a little bit,
how
Dan.
that came about was so I was about 14, 15.
Right. Yeah.
I was in middle school actually.
Right.
And just a good kid growing up. I used to play football, practice every single day,
Right.
Monday through Saturday.
Right.
So, I would get home around 8 o'clock every single day,
Right.
and I would wake up around 5, 6 every single day. So, in between that, I would play the game all night long. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I
Play
had
the
a
game.
friend. I had a friend back in the day, and he used to call me Heron.
Okay.
Like that, cause he my bad. Can you cut this? I'm high.
Huh?
I'm high.
Oh, that damn weed, man. Look,
Oh,
hey.
man, I got me high as fuck. Yeah, but back in the day, man, I used to play this game, right? So I used to stay up all night, and he used to call me that. He used to say it was because how it's very addictive. So he used to call me that it's a drug, like a drug. And I used to be like pretty much like he used to say I used to be on drugs because I used to play football,
All right.
make beats, play the game, wake up at 6 in the morning every day.
Yeah, it was original.
I mean, it was every single day, Monday through Saturday. So that's how that came about.
Okay.
Deep.
Shit, that's deep.
That's
like
how that came
That's
about.
deep. Switch the HDMI cord around, bro.
That's
Flip
fine.
them. That's what it was last time. Yeah, man. So we trying to do highlights of different producers and entertainers of all types of entertainment. You know what I mean? In the hip hop realm and otherwise. And we're trying to just spread some light on the people that's working hard out here. You know what I mean? But to my right, we got my boy Mr. 337, Mayhem, Teasy. You feel me? All of them. But yeah, so we got my boy here, and he is a major producer himself. You know what I'm saying? We about to do a highlight video on him, you know what I'm saying, while he's here. Okay, cool. So my boy Mayhem right here, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Tell him, you know, who you are, where you from, all that good stuff.
All right, yeah. What's good? So, all right, so I started off at 337 Mayhem, but now I'm 337 Teasy. I actually just recently made the change. I got a single out right now called Charger. I'm a producer, artist, and a recording engineer. So funny story, right? I've been around music since I was like 8. I'm a fast forwarded though, but around like right after high school, around like 2012, 2013, I was a Brick Squad affiliate, and I was working with my homie Sleep. Shout out Sleep, Brick Squad Sleep. I was going out to DC doing shows and everything like that, and that's when I ended up linking up with DJ Deceptacon. And he been bro ever since. So that was like 2014, 2015 for real. If I really just roughly, if I want to just take it there, and we just always stayed in touch. So I'm all the way in Louisiana hitting them up, and that's where I'm from, Leesville, Louisiana. That's where the 337 come from.
Leesville.
So I wanted to represent my city, but not necessarily like go too far as like trying to make Leesville fit in my name. So I just went ahead and threw my numbers in there, and I rocked it ever since. So yeah, man, doing that, kept in touch with bro, woo. Next thing I know, 3 years ago, finally moved out here. Immediately once I moved out here, I linked up with Deceptacon, and it's just been rocking with it ever since. So that's kind of like the quick rush of where I'm at right now, what I'm doing. Whole lot more stuff coming. Reintroduced to the family, so I can't wait to see what's going on. I'm kind of distracted right now watching bro and them play this FIFA right now.
Yeah, you play soccer?
Man, funny story, man. So growing up, I was always active. I was always doing something. Like I wasn't really like in the streets for real, cause I was always doing something. If I wasn't at the my parents' CD store, like I mentioned earlier, like helping them run the shop in the studio, and
I missed that.
I was doing baseball, all that. So I was doing soccer a little bit. That's a lot of running, my nigga. Like people don't realize you can't be no punk playing no soccer, and then they be dirty, cause like you be down there fighting while you out there.
They be kicking you in your shin. That's why.
Man, shin, ankle, anything, bro. They'll kick you in your head.
Stop kicking me, bro.
Bro, they be doing like special roundhouse kicks you
kicking
see
me,
on
bruh.
like video games and stuff, bro. Like Mortal Kombat. Like you mess around and try to headbutt a ball while a nigga doing a spinning backflip 360 special combo trying to get the score. But that's a concussion. Oh God, I gotta fight you after that. You hit me too hard. I gotta fight you, bro.
You know, them kids be playing dirty anyway, cause that's really the only way they know how to play before they get going for real.
For real.
I wish I would have been in soccer a little bit more, alternative type sports. Well, I just wish I would have just decided to play to produce at a young age. You say you've been producing since you was 15, huh, Heron? See, he
already
locked
zoned
in.
in.
He locked in.
Locked in.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's how it be.
Yeah, man. So real quick, man. So just the breakdown of what we doing tonight. So we're playing FIFA, as you can see. You feel me? My boy Heron is playing some of his beats in the background, giving you a little vibe of the type of dope ass shit that he makes. You feel me? And if there's any of the artists that we rock with or whatnot that are out there, that hear anything that they like, definitely hit him up in his DM or hit us up either way, and get in contact with him. And yeah, man, and I think that'll be dope. And we'll show it to y'all so y'all can actually see what's going on. Damn. Right now you see me getting my ass whooped in FIFA.
Not quite.
You the one in the red or the?
I'm in one in the red.
Yeah, he in the red. He been controlling the ball the whole time. Talking about getting his ass
That
whooped.
footwork was ridiculous early. Oh, okay.
I'll be losing. I'll be making dumb decisions.
It's hard to concentrate and play the game. I'll tell you that much. These games nowadays,
You gotta really be like soaked in.
I think it goes good with being a producer though.
It
Oh
is.
no, there it is. I
fucked
think it
it
goes
up,
good with being a producer though. Playing these
Yeah.
video games, cause It's like it takes your creativity, it challenges you. But Heron, I'm gonna ask you again. You with me, brother?
I'm with you.
All right. So where did you start? How old are you now, bro?
I'm 23. I just turned 23.
And you say you've been producing since you was in middle school?
Since middle school.
That's what I'm talking about. I wish I was producing like.
Ninth grade. Actually,
You say like
in the
ninth
beginning of
grade?
8th grade, started ninth grade.
When was the first time somebody rapped on your beat?
Let me tell you. So, actually, how it started was back in the day. I used to beat up on things, you know. Used to beat up on little things. Used to make beats like that. And then one day, I had a homie named Tony, T Montana. He filed with
T
the laptop.
Montana?
Yeah, he filed with the laptops. You know, he got all the sauce. He know how to get everything. You know. So back in the day, we was kids. You know, so I couldn't afford no $5 FL studio. So what he did was he told me that he knew about a DAW that I could make beats on. And then ever since then, it's then.
So what DAW did you jump on before FL, or is that the first one? FL was like the first one.
The first one, yeah, FL. That's why I started at. That's why I fell in love at.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he got that.
Shout out to that DAW. So you a Fruity Loop kid there through and through.
FL.
FL.
FL gang.
FL gang. So shit. Well, you have a what? Okay, couple questions real quick. So what's your favorite plugin? That's the first one.
So my favorite plugin would probably be Omnisphere, and I use this other plugin. Let me show you. Analog is my other favorite.
Analog. Okay.
We about to cook up a brand new beat. Deceptacon's down 1-0. And I got the ball.
He got the ball. He cheat. The game cheats.
Mayhem say that
Benzema.
beat's supposed to be scary movie.
And they have possession again.
Oh yeah,
Now it's working.
Now it's working, huh?
Yeah, it's working now.
But I don't know which one it is.
It's the mic 3, bro, or whatever. Like, hold on, wait. I'm gonna press play on the game real quick. See where it comes up. Right there. Thank you.
Call him out.
Let's go. Okay, turn up my boy my voice up so we can hear it. Yeah, we're going crazy. So yeah, so we making beats live. You feel me?
Oh, shit, what happened?
Hold up. That's on your that's on your computer. You gotta reset. That's on your computer. Your computer started. Our computer's still running. You might have to close out Fruity Loops to open it again.
Give me 1 second, probably load up again.
Oh, it's probably trying to load up a VST.
Why is it doing that?
Mendy.
That should be doing it. A little fast and a little slow.
Oh,
And fed forwards.
Yo.
For the players in the middle to work with.
All right, I'm coming.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there.
Can one of y'all let Styles in the garage for
And
me?
it might be. And it's 2 for him.
We about to restart this motherfucker. You think you slick?
Damn.
Think you slick? We gonna restart this game, goddamn.
Solid.
Yeah,
man.
open the garage door for him. He should be backing up the thing. He's just gonna take the speakers out and sit them inside. Do I need to close it back?
Hey man, maybe y'all didn't see that.
Once
He didn't want y'all to see that one.
Then close the garage door back and lock it.
Don't worry, bro. I saw that.
Yeah.
Great. And they hit him with
Yeah,
a 2-piece.
yeah, he did.
Oh, we could turn you back up. I like the way he could still hear. That's why I be doing it like that though. When I do my stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you ran it back.
Hell yeah.
You ran it back.
Hell yeah.
Hey, hey.
Really intense pressure applied. Vinicius Junior. Superb block. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba
So I see you start off with a melody. Do you always start off with a melody like that?
starts with Casemiro in the center of the pitch. And
What about you, Mayhem? You start off with melody first?
For real, actually, yes. Like, I be seeing lately that, like, a lot of producers will say, like, in their interviews, they start with their drums. But I always been the type, like, I gotta start with my melody first, because the melody. I feel like the melody is where all the emotion at for real, for real. The bass and your drums or whatever is the emphasis on.
Sometimes I feel like when I do drums first though, it almost be like a cheat code because it'd be like, I don't know, it'd be like I know that the beat gonna be a certain type of beat off top.
Yeah,
And then I don't
feel
even
that.
really need much of a melody.
I feel that. Yeah, and you cheat yourself because it's like it's like you box yourself before you can even explore for real, for real. So like I ain't gonna lie, it took me a minute because I had like a producer like doubt with myself for a little while I was like I felt like I was doing something wrong because I didn't do it like how other niggas was saying it. But I started realizing like this shit ain't about how other motherfuckers do it. It's about you doing you, creating your art, and you know what I mean, like staying in love with your art and just finding a way to just improve it.
Yeah, man, art, the thing about art is everybody art, the fact that it's different, that's what makes it kind of art.
Yeah. It's like the flaws in it kind of make it perfect
Yeah.
if you tailor that bitch right.
Exactly. And that goes for painting a picture to painting a picture with music.
Oh God.
Man, we doing a producer stream, and then the producer calls.
And then I score. And then I score.
Yeah.
And then I score.
Is he gonna
Hey.
slide again? Oh no. Oh, he said frame this shit. Hey, he said frame this shit, nigga.
Y'all see it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost
That nigga and went in.
Yeah, we had to do it to him.
That's disrespectful. That nigga had to catch a body.
We had to do it to him. I'm sorry I did it to him.
Okay, the bigger hoop.
While my boy cook up the beat.
Okay, so
My boy cooked up the beat that ass. Put a little beat that ass on it.
Johnny Will in the back, he just walked in
What you,
like what's happening.
You press on pause.
Yeah, walked in like
no,
what-
go ahead.
Johnny Will just walked in like what's happening. Set the con on the controller, trying to get it cracked.
So when was the first time a guy rapped on your beat? Mayhem.
I want to say sophomore year of high school. Wait. Okay, before I even answer that, random or someone I knew, like someone I grew up with, or like a random dude. That,
Yeah, random, like basically
All right,
not
random.
like from the camp.
Yeah. Okay. So a random dude. So like, it was my homie Rise, Live Free Rise from New York. He hopped on the beat. I had sampled what song is that? I think it was an Aaliyah song. I can't remember, but it was a song I had sampled or whatever. I had it out. I had posted it, and he had heard that bitch, and he was like, he hit me up, and he was like, yo, woo, woo. So, and he was actually the first nigga to ever buy a beat from me too.
You
so
said
like,
you posted it. What you posted it on? MySpace? Nah, I just
actually,
playing.
it was like SoundCloud, I think, at the time. Like, it was like nothing like real like big and popping at the time. Like, it was just like something. If it wasn't SoundCloud, it was something. No, YouTube. I think it was YouTube. I think I had it on YouTube or something, and I posted it on my Twitter, and like he heard it from there or whatever. Cause at one time my Twitter was popping, but then I fucked around and got hacked, and then I just like fuck with that shit no more. And now my shit that got down like bone dry. Like I only got like I think like 30 people following me. Like. But yeah, to answer the question, yeah, that was my homie Rise. So that was like my
Hey, man, that's a
sophomore year of
handball.
high school, like 2010.
2010. How did that feel, man? Did that tell you?
Man, hell yeah, that made me feel like I was a shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause it was like, to always seeing like everybody else, so like your big homies like
Outside.
jumping on other motherfucker beats and shit like that, and then someone finally just that don't know you be like, yo, I need that. Like that's gonna help me further where I need to be. That's a great feeling, especially if it's a rapper that like you could tell had the same kind of like ambition as you in this industry, and y'all could grow together and y'all actually create a relationship. Man, it's perfect, bro. It may have you feeling like you gonna be the next Dr. Dre.
Feel like Dr. Dre. Feel like Timbaland.
Dang.
You be like, boy, I'm finna do this again
Man,
and
what?
again and again.
I'm gonna break up.
Same beat.
Yeah, it's the same beat. Oh, this is a different beat or same beat?
It's a different beat.
This is a different beat.
Yeah,
We already cooked up one.
yeah. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. You
Next
feel me?
Yeah.
Next beat.
Now, that's a problem I feel like I used to have, and maybe y'all might be able to speak on this. Sometimes I used to not know when my beat was complete, and so I would not know like when to stop,
Don't add too much. You gotta leave space.
leave space.
Leave space.
Tell them in the mic, man. It's a,
Clap 808 and hi-hat. You just don't do it too much.
cause you know you be like, all right, second verse, what I'm gonna do, what type of rise I'm gonna use. This time it's like I put too much pressure on it. Then I don't know what to do until somebody comes and says, "Hey man, play that again." Soon as they say play that again, I'll be like, "Oh, I know what type of beat this needs to be." Like it clicks right then. Like I'll be like, "Oh, somebody like this beat. Oh, we finna know, you know." And then I know I'll be like, "Oh, I'm finna add a bass line," or you know, I'm finna add some toms to give it the you know the extra little flair that it needed.
Right.
But I really don't catch that until right like basically right when somebody in the studio damn near about to rap on it.
Right.
I feel like when you stop having fun and that's when it's done, bro. Like, cause it's like you making the beat and like you making the beat and like you said and like bro said, you gotta leave room for the artist. And so it's like, all right, when you start coming into like trying to do too many like switch ups and extra stuff in it, you start getting lost into it. It start becoming a chore instead of it like being oh, I'm just doing this to see if it works. You know what I mean? Because that's what I feel like a lot of it is. A lot of it, most of the time, is trial and error.
Trial and error.
So you doing something just because that's what you feel like need to go, and it might not need to go for real. So don't force it. Once you start forcing it, that's when you gotta let it go. Just wrap it up. Cause maybe that's for the next beat. Maybe
Right.
maybe mentally you already on the next beat,
Yeah.
but you trying to force it on this beat.
Right.
Right.
And I done did that so many times. You go to making the next beat, all on that a different
Already.
pattern. So I'd be like, all right, well I'm gonna just use this pattern now,
Oh God, I did that.
and then that one be the one.
Oh God, I did that earlier. I was making a beat earlier, and I was sitting in here just chilling, and I was like, I need to add one more melody to this one beat, and it be done. And I went to add the melody. I'm listening. I'm like, bro, this melody is strictly actually a whole nother beat. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Left it alone. And then I just wrapped it up.
Pretty please with sugar on top. Goddamn.
Oh, he trying to cheat. Oh, he trying to cheat. But my
Yo.
boy here Ron out here making the beat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm out here doing it on the street. I never been a freestyle type, but usually I just type. I don't even write.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay.
once I start using the pen, that shit fuck me up within. Hey, damn, I can't play this game and damn rap at the same time. That's for sure. But hey, but speaking of that, speaking on just just fooling around, that also is a good way to be motivated when making a beat. When you get your rapper in the room, and then he just go to rapping.
Hey.
Soon as he go to rapping, like especially when you put that 808 in there, and then he go to jumping around, you be like, yeah, boy, I'm finna hurry up and finish this beat up.
Hey. Oh
I just messed
God.
you up by, are you adding the VST?
VST, yeah.
That's when I got look. When that happens, that's when I feel like I gotta readjust my jacket. You feel me? When you just start making a beat, a nigga automatically start freestyling to that beat. I ain't even done yet.
Yeah.
You got a song, my nigga? Oh, I ain't gotta do too much no more. Let me just go ahead and do my little mix on this bitch and get this to you. Here you go, my nigga.
There you go.
There you go.
It's like, come on, you
Yeah,
ready?
but they forget it, cause you gotta remember most of these niggas on drugs and shit. Them niggas gonna forget that shit by the time you get it to them. So fuck that shit. Oh, you like this now, like this? All right, bet. I ain't finna complicate it no more. Here you go.
5 sounds.
5 sounds, bro. Some of I saw an interview. Who was it? Wait for you. ATL Jacob. He did the Wait for You beat. He said that beat is just five sounds, bro.
I believe it.
It's 5 drums, bro. That's it. Everything else is the
The sample.
Yeah, the sample in the background. But everything else is just 5 sounds, bro. Like it don't take much no more, bro. It don't take much no more. Really, a lot. And I feel like nowadays a lot of shit is heavily in like it's people done heavily focused it on like vibes now. So it's like I feel like that would made it even more easier. Like back then coming up, I remember when when it was an underground for real. It really ain't no underground music no more. But when it was an underground for real, and like people were still doing mixtapes and stuff like that, like you slick somewhat had to have like a structure to what you was doing. Nowadays, bro, you could just wake up, make something catchy enough that someone can make a dance to. It ain't even gotta be catchy. Just let someone make their dance to it and they get on TikTok, bro, you in there. So, or let the beat, or nowadays too, the beat can carry whatever was going on in the video or whatever the nigga's saying, and the nigga can be saying bullshit, but the beat carry that motherfucker enough. Boom.
Yeah, cause you know a lot of the sounds.
Hey, that was a smooth ass slide.
Yeah, I missed it. A lot of the sounds that's been going around. About time.
What a motherfucker go.
About
DJ
time he got one.
DJ motherfucker Levi 2 official. You know what I'm saying? Lakiel motherfucker DJ, QC DJs in the motherfucking bit. What's up? I had to give him an intro. You feel me?
He feels good because it's gold.
We on live, nigga. God damn, bro. You don't have to pay me back right now.
Score.
Damn. Put it in the bag or something. Oh shit.
My boy, Levi 2 official, aka I don't fuck with snakes.
Hey, you sent me that clip. I thought you had slowed the one part down. I thought that was that clip.
Hey, I ain't even post that one yet though.
Yeah.
It was your birthday week. I ain't post the where you jumped though.
Bro, you gotta post that one.
Yeah,
That shit was funny.
I just like the way he said, bruh, I don't fuck with snakes or rats. You know what I'm saying? Or rats or bitches. Or fake ass punks. But yeah, we was just discussing, you know, being motivated to keep going when you're making beats and what makes the right situation tick. But as I was saying, a lot of times these days, a lot of the beats are already like the sounds are pretty much top notch. It's a high quality of sound that's within the community, like as opposed to when I was using Fruity Loops when it first came out. The stock sounds then was so terrible that everybody was like, "Oh man, you can't use Fruity Loops. You got to have the motif. You got to have a Triton. You got to have a Phantom." And I know I remember I fell in love with just having those type of dolls to make my beats on, like actual analog type dolls. But nowadays everybody got those same sounds, like basically in the palm of their hands practically.
Yeah. And then even a step further, now you got the game. The game is flooded right now with loop makers right now. And I mean, that ain't nothing bad, you know, get it how you get it. But that just made it even easier to where you ain't even gotta pop your shit. Yeah. Yeah, you got loop makers and shit. So now it's even easier. Now you ain't even really you could just make drums for real. And that be your thing.
Or you could be real good on the keys and put together some good key melodies.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the Mad Violinists. Y'all remember the Mad Violinists?
Yeah.
I mean, not the Mad Violinists, but the one chick that did the Kanye West
I know exactly what you're talking about. Boy, I just ripped your leaf in half. I'm so upset.
The chick.
She had the red hair, huh?
Yeah. She was basically like a loop maker.
Hey, she was hitting that mother every
Yeah,
time she was in a video. She always said, hey, you know she was on it because they put her in a cameo every time. And she was hitting that motherfucker every time, boy. She was hitting that bitch.
I think that hi-hats down there make two things that make or break your beat. Having your 808s in key, of course, and some mean ass hi-hats.
I ain't gonna lie though. It's been some songs that done got away with their key ain't right. The 808 key ain't right. It don't be necessarily like all of it will be right, but you know it'll be probably like one pattern in the beat where like they try to do a switch up and it'll be like two of the high notes off key. But you know what I mean?
Those mostly be those YouTube beats. Basically like Panda.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Panda's in key.
I'm saying I'm just
a YouTube beat.
Basically
for an example.
A YouTube beat that kind of made it, so to speak. Cause usually all the other producers they have they 808s in key, but every now and then you have like you know.
Cause man, you mess around and sit around a actual industry producer for real, and you play your beat and your stuff off key, boy, you start seeing they faces they make. They might not let you know your beat off key, but you gonna see it in their face.
You saw me miss that shit?
Missed opportunity.
Bro, it seems like every time I'm about to make something and I miss it, I turn and look at Rich and he's like, just shaking his head. Like, wouldn't it be me?
Looking like I'm disappointed in you, Jedi.
Shit. Almost at it.
How many of y'all started off as rappers? How many of y'all producers started off as rappers and then ended up being producers?
It was the opposite for me.
It's safe. That was supposed to be a goal.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't believe I was that close to scoring like that.
I started off as a producer, and then my boy Johnny Will back here, Johnny J. Lee, he made me rap. I ain't gonna count.
He made me rap.
I ain't gonna count. Hey,
He made me rap.
I ain't gonna count.
I said he made me rap. I ain't want to really do it.
Okay.
But if I didn't, I would have blew it cause he made me do it.
Hey.
Say Jay Lee made me rap. Hey, so how did that go?
So, alright, he used to always do this shit, right? Cause back then I used to write poetry and shit too in school. Like I was just that artsy nigga. But
to be or not to be
type shit. Like I was in the back of the class, like goddamn, not paying attention and writing either drawing like tricked out Dragon Ball Z characters or like goddamn Daffy Duck in a suit, the little MySpace little goddamn background shit niggas used to always have. I used to like draw that shit and graffiti and shit, but I would do poetry. But like this nigga who was writing on the song and I was engineering just producing at the time. So he was like, nigga, you be doing poetry and shit, that's the same shit. Give me a verse. And I was like, damn, nigga, that's how you gonna do it.
That's what Jay Lee said?
Yeah. Like that nigga was aggressive like that, baby.
Jay Lee.
That nigga said, you be doing poetry and
why
shit.
Why so serious,
Give
Jay
me
Lee?
a verse on this song. And I was like, damn, alright. So I did the verse. Then he took it to school and shit. He let niggas hear it and shit. And everybody was like, oh my God. Dude,
you already done started the next half? Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I ain't mean to bump the DJ board.
You know, in some places you get beat up for that.
Yeah, I know, right? Ain't nothing like a good old pad, man. Good old nice pad, man.
You never go wrong with that.
One time, that's vibing.
Good motherfucking
What time with them one beats where you down there play the pad and it be down there be the whole sound that you needed, And then you be feeling guilty like, I only really pressed one note.
Oh God.
Them old one note beats.
Oh God. You be feeling like that was too easy.
Yeah. And you're like, I just pressed one note. Now here comes the 808, the clap, the hi-hat. Let's go. I was just speaking on earlier though, it be them beats that you have them worked on for hours and hours. It'd be your favorite beat. Artists be like, nah,
It's
I don't know
alright.
about that.
What's that one sound? I don't like that. And you be like, damn, nigga, that's the
It
main
did.
part.
That's the it.
Yeah, that's the sauce on that bitch, nigga. That's the seasoning on the sauce. I don't like that.
I don't like that, man.
But they picked the one that you goddamn bullshitted on. You was drunk as hell. Hey, you should have never saved it, but you bounced it anyway and saved it. You fucked around
And
and,
then you
played it
played
on
it by
accident.
mistake, yeah.
And the nigga be like, oh.
Wait. You
play
didn't
that
even, matter
back.
of fact, you try to stop it.
Yeah, you try to stop it. No, what you doing? What you doing? Go back. Go
Wait,
back.
go back to that. It's always that beat that you be like, nah.
Be mad
know
as
what I'm
fuck
saying?
that one got picked. So you in the studio mad as hell, bitter as fuck in the background.
They're like, how they like this?
How they like this one and not the other one? That'd be that shit, boy. But that be the type of shit that producers go through that niggas don't know, bruh. Artists be putting producers through it and they don't even know it. I ain't gonna lie, I getting kind of toasty.
You be like, bro, that's not the one. You just say, I was just
Not the
bullshit
one,
when I
bruh.
made that.
Bruh, no, bruh. I'd be wrong if I let you get that, bruh. Don't get that one. They get it anyway.
But you know, that's the beauty of it.
They be wanting to shoot a whole video to it and shit. You be like, God damn.
This gonna be
bruh.
the one, dog.
You be like, damn, I gotta really like push this bitch now, huh? I gotta really show niggas I made this. All right. If you like it, I love it. Fuck it.
What about the approach on? Like sometimes I don't like to like basically discredit. I mean, be modest or discredit myself. Or actually, I do like to. That's my thing. But not that I like to, but it's just what I do. But sometimes when you're making a beat and the artist is just so focused on this gonna be the one, and you kind of be like they down there be too hyped about the beat to where you almost feel like, oh man, come on, man, like you just need to let me have this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be the one, bro. And we gonna make it. And I got you, bro. You know, I be like, bro, shut up, bro.
Shut up. Quit selling
Just
me a
rap,
dream.
bro.
Cause like that's the thing, bro. Niggas will sell you a dream like a motherfucker, knowing damn well they not gon' whoever they big homie is that goddamn stamp all their music ain't gon' goddamn clear. Like it be all out of shit, bro. Like nigga, I be feeling like, bro, I'm not one of your hoes, bro. You ain't gotta lie to me, bro. Like
You ain't got a lot to kick it.
you ain't got a lot of kick it, bro. Like I get it, bro.
You ain't got a lot to get these kicks. All you gotta do is play a little FIFA versus Deceptacon. You get all the kicks you want.
Boy, you been quiet, bro. Hey, you been focusing. What's going on? Get on the mic, nigga.
I'm focused as hell.
No one beats me at my own beats. Oh, he got me. But he tried to do some old crazy stuff.
I missed the shot, bro. It's another setting that's off, bro. I'm pretty sure. I was trying to find out. You know how you be shooting and you can aim it toward the goal and it's got that little white circle shit?
Nah.
I'm talking about Dane. Dane knows. He knows what I'm talking about. But I don't know where it's at. This is usually on.
Bro, you can take that
Sounds
auto
vicious.
shots off. That's cheating.
That's always been on.
Oh.
I cut it off trying to see what it feels like. That whole shit, the whole game feels so much different, bro, when you cut that shit off. Shit's
Is
crazy.
this something you made earlier?
No, that's another one.
You just made that just now?
No. Made them probably like 2 days ago.
Huh?
Probably like 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you go back and listen to the beat and then you be like, oh, shit, this what it need. It just need a crash.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, or you just vibe out just to get...
Sometimes I just like to go back in there to hear the mix.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be in there high. Push me off.
Facts.
Okay, I have a question, right?
So
So, Is it you know, some niggas can get drunk and make beats. Ooh, what's something you can't do and then try to turn around and make beats right after?